Hey, lovely, lovely people, a pleasant afternoon to you. Well, I was just glimpsing social media, and I saw something on the internet where it says, and I'm paraphrasing, the young girls basically, or the women in Jamaica, insistence on no baby. So they're adamant that they're not having any babies because the birth rate in Jamaica, not just Jamaica but other countries as well, but we're talking about the country that I live in. There has been a very clear and distinct decline in birth rate, and that's never ever good for a country. But you know what? They always said, the saying goes, you can't plant peas and reap corn. So over the years, our foreparents had to suffer through raising in the matrifocal homes, the homes that are headed by women, and women are predominantly the breadwinners. It's a single parent home, and the fathers predominantly chose not to assist, and they give all manner of ridiculous reasons about the woman hiding the child from them, jacket and whatnot. Rubbish. In a lot of the cases is not so. I can speak of that. I'm not a jacket at all. You know what I mean? And I was not certainly kept from mine. So it is nonsense in a lot of the cases that it is because it's jacket and the mother keeping the child away. Many of you men, I remember watching a podcast, and a man was speaking, and he said he interviewed quite a number of guys, and the guys said, when we leave the woman, we leave the child, whether the child is ours, yes or no. So whether we leave the mother, we leave you too as a child. They don't have I don't know if because they don't give birth, there is no bond. I don't know what the reason behind it. It must be a psychological, a mental, emotional, spiritual reason. I can't tell you, but that is what the young man had said. He said he spoke with a number of men. So I know that the jacket argument and the hiding the child from the father it's I'm not going to say it's weightless, but those two are not the number one reasons. It is a matter that they're just wayward and they don't care. They're wayward and they don't care, but it's going to affect them. So you see, they sow some seeds and they never knew it would have reached this, because for the last 2.5 or 3 years, the government officials and other have been complaining about the low birth rate. I won't even bother talk about the doctor that spoke about the young men that went to do the sperm donation, and when they donated the sperm and whatnot, the lady said 80 and counting percent, they can't do one thing without the sperm there. It's neither 7, 11, 12 nor 13. They can't do one thing. They must dash away. They were saying they were offering up to $15,000. So I just smile to myself and I say, a good. It may sound harsh, but it is not harsh. A lot of you men treated these women badly, and this is the repercussion that you're facing today. Sorry that the newer generation who may be thinking totally differently, experiencing it, but the good end up suffering for the bad. I don't feel sorry, because when we think about what our mothers have gone through, and you men did not care, you're suffering now. A good. That's how it go. If you know I said this or that, that's a phone business that. So let me see if I can quickly read this that I saw in the Jamaica Star. As Jamaica grapples with declining birth rates and growing hesitation among women to have children, skepticism remains high about potential solutions. Jamaica's Caribbean neighbor Barbados has announced plans to introduce a Barbados Republic Child Wealth Fund that will provide every eligible child with BBD 5,000, approximately Jamaican $384,500, investment at birth. The measure unveiled in the country's 2026-2027 budget, and it will apply to children born on or after November 30, 2021. So those who have children after that year. As part of efforts to reduce inequality and build long-term financial security. In presenting the policy, Barbados Prime Minister Mia Mottley described it as a long-term empowerment tool aimed at ensuring every Barbadian child or Bajan child starts life with a financial asset. I mean, she's a fantastic leader. So I know that. I'm not even surprised where that is concerned. But Jamaican women who previously indicated they will not, and I repeat, they will not be having children, said that even incentives similar to this would not be enough to change their stance. You see how adamant they are? Yeah, man. And the bad seed that was sown on a tree, they four parents, single mothers, like trash, like dung, like a piece of lint on a bottle cap. And say, no, the other generation say, knock your one off of me. You know, it have to probably really be, unless you offer them US millions in one sitting, then maybe they may change their mind. This is somebody speaking. I'm seeing the quotation. No, it's a good program. But no, that would not convince me, a 24-year-old told the Star without hesitation. She questioned the immediate need. Absolutely, girl. It means the money wouldn't be for right now, but the child's future. If I can't afford a child right now, I couldn't wait that long, she said. Can't blame her. Under the Barbadian program, funds will be held in trust and invested across diversified assets, including bonds, equities, and real estate, with access granted later in life for major expenses such as education or housing. Micaiah, a 25-year-old teacher who previously told the Star, no babies for me, also maintained her stance. Not even $500,000 Jamaican dollars. Hell no. She said, adding that while the initiative is positive, it does not address immediate needs. It is a great initiative, but what about now? She's absolutely right. If you're hungry now, you're not going to eat next week to feed today's hunger. And I'm talking about literally hungry. Unless you're, your body can't even go so many days without food. You can't. I know it's 3 days without water. Maybe similar in terms of food. Mothers need, or maybe a little more days. I don't remember. Mothers need help now. Agreed. It is good for the long term. You notice they did not negate it. They did not put it down. It's just that they know that they need immediate. You know, want to suffer through before you can get it. Why would you want to do that? That makes no sense. Mothers need help now. It is good for the long term. But what about the short term? Yeah. What about the short term? The person is still speaking. I am a young professional working above minimum wage and provide for myself. How can I provide for a child with the same salary? She said. But she praised the Barbadian initiative, which, like me, excellent, Mia Motley. And I know that thing will work. Great. But at Jamaica, this is a different ball game. It's like, you see, when sun shine over here, so, over there, so, and night it's dark over here. It's a total different culture, total different leadership system, every single thing. It's great because now first-time parents have savings to look forward to their children, for their kids. Now we maybe don't have to worry about university for them. It's no longer a case of I can't afford it. It gives children options based on the Barbadians or Bajans initiative. She added that similar measures in Jamaica could help address some of the hesitation. Once they can add something for housing too, then it's a good deal, like lower housing costs for the first-time parents. Still, not all concerns are financial. Another woman told the Star that monetary incentives would not influence her decision. It's that bad. Having a child is more than financial responsibility. It's mental stability and so on, she said. Yes, the Barbadian program is expected to cost between BBD 10 million and BBD 12 million, approximately 769 million and 922.8 million Jamaican dollars annually based on current birth rates. In addition to the fund, the government, that is the Barbadian or Bajan government, has also announced a multiple births cash grant to support families with twins or higher order births. I don't feel sorry, to be honest. I'm tired for see single mothers going through hell and powder house. And some on worthless men talking about this, that, and the other. I don't want to lick upside on the head. A good. Uno lodi. Uno pass lucky. I'm sorry. You can't always say me. Whatever heartless are, so be it. I'll take it. So be it. But I know I feel what these mothers have gone through. Guys, you know what to do. Read TikTok and YouTube. Subscribe. Give me one of those lines and you can follow me on Instagram.